but crypto is going to play a big role. The digitization of currency, digitization of everything we're doing. I'm a big believer, and this is one thing that will change Bloomberg even. I believe we're going to be in the cutting edge of tokenizing bonds and stocks.
It's coming.
And we have the technology now. The fact that we are now moving forward in tokenization every bond and stock is crazy. Yeah. We should be moving towards that frontier. Obviously, there's winners and losers and all that, but we need to be prepared for the tokenization. And it would democratize more finance if we tokenized bonds and stocks.
If Larry Fink, who is BlackRock CEO, is supportive of a crypto sector, in this case RWAs, then you know you pretty much have a winner with that kind of backing. RWAs, or real-world assets, is a market that's currently worth about $37 billion. For 2025, the prediction out there, according to a lot of analysts, is that it's going to reach at least $50 billion. However, in the medium-term future, by 2030, it's expected that the number is going to swell up to $30 trillion. 30 with a T, trillion dollars. And usually we talk about BlackRock's influence here. We talk a lot about ONDO Finance, and we play them off against the leader in the crypto RWA space, Mantra, so ONDO versus OM. But we want to broaden the discussion here because honestly, there are more and more great projects that are coming up and that deserve our attention, that deserve our review and analysis. And so in this video, we're looking at 5 top RWA projects that we expect to do well in both 2025 and well beyond. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. All the best of luck if you choose to invest. Maybe that's into RWA crypto projects, maybe not. Either way, I wish you very, very well. Just remember that I'm not a financial or investment advisor, and that means that this video by extension is not official financial or investment advice. At number 1 here, we're going to start with the leader in the RWA space within cryptocurrency. That is, of course, Mantra, ticker OM. And I guess I have to say that with a little bit of a caveat because it's really only technically the leader behind Chainlink, which is also listed here in RWA. However, the gap between the two is shrinking dramatically. And Chainlink is listed here because it does also provide RWA infrastructure. Mantra as a project targets both institutions and retail, and it also has its own purpose-built layer 1 chain. Mantra is part of the Cosmos ecosystem, and to make it a little bit more interesting, OM, the token, started out as an ERC20 token. However, now there's a one-way bridge that lets you bridge your ERC20 OM tokens to Mantra's mainnet. Here you receive native OM. And this is where you can either stake or swap any variation between ONDO's USDY, OSMO, Atom, ATOM, USDC, and of course OM. However, before you can trade on Mantra, you do need to complete either KYC, know your customer, or KYB, know your business. This is what allows you to trade in regulated assets. And this is all really because Mantra is compliant as a project. Compliance is a big deal for Mantra because it connects TradFi with DeFi. And traditional banking clients and products can interact with crypto and fiat, both on-chain, by the way, and off-chain. The current price of OM, as I record right now, is at $7.45. It's up a little bit on the day with a $7.23 billion market cap. The only thing that I'll say against the tokenomics here, and this is actually kind of a red flag, honestly, when analyzing these kinds of things, is we've got an infinite supply of OM. Right away, that disqualifies, not the project in its entirety, but it disqualifies OM from having great tokenomics. An infinite supply just isn't good. The total supply is 1.8 billion tokens, of which we have about half, or 927 million, in circulation. At number 2 here on our list is CPOOL, CPOOL, which offers a decentralized credit marketplace. It launched in 2022 on Ethereum mainnet. However, it's now available on 7 other chains. And with Clearpool, the idea is that institutional borrowers have access to unsecured loans. We actually have a recent video that is dedicated in its entirety just to Clearpool, so we dive a little bit deeper into the project. Check that one out if you haven't already. Clearpool already has a pretty impressive $747 million in loans on its platform with a TVL, a total value locked, of $74.5 million. And then recently they launched the Ocean Layer 2 chain, which offers real-world asset yield, and it's built on optimism. Ocean is also compliant, as we've been seeing with most RWA projects and platforms. Unfortunately, as I record, the CPOOL token is down double digits today, down over 13% on the day, still sitting at 22.8 cents with a market cap that is very modest compared to some of the others on this list. We're looking at $166 million market cap as I record right now. Out of 1 billion tokens already, we have 729 million tokens in circulation. And so really not that many token unlocks are coming our way, which is something to look forward to here. If we zoom out here and consider the all-time high, which was $2.55, CPOOL has a lot of upside potential here. Just for context, whether or not you think it's going to be a likely thing, getting back to that all-time high already puts us at an 11x from where we are now. ONDO Finance, ticker ONDO, is number 3 right now, and they, of course, rank just behind Mantra in terms of market cap value on the RWA list of crypto projects. And my oh my, ONDO has been pumping out some pretty great news recently. It does have the makings to take on that number 1 spot in the RWA crypto space. It's kind of neck and neck, but ONDO has what it takes, in my opinion. And I say that for a few reasons. First of all, we saw the ONDO Summit earlier this month. That was in New York City. ONDO announced its global markets platform, which gives you access to tokenized stocks, bonds, and ETFs, so traditional financial instruments. And then they also announced their very own layer 1 chain, the ONDO chain. So clearly, ONDO targets both the institutional and retail markets. It does this with 2 stable coins. They have USDY and OUSG. Also in the news recently was the fact that ONDO announced a strategic partnership with Trump's DeFi platform, World Liberty Financial, or WLFI. It's also worth mentioning that WLFI has already bought $5 million worth of ONDO. And to go back to Larry Fink and BlackRock, well, ONDO works together with BlackRock's BUIDL fund, that's BUIDL, and then ONDO is also invited to a discussion round by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, or more commonly referred to as the CFTC. The current price of ONDO is down, as I record, down almost 6% on the day, but sitting right now at $1.20 with a market cap of $3.8 billion. Now, out of the 10 billion ONDO tokens, we have 3.15 billion in circulation. And I want to mention briefly here our sponsor that we've been working with. They have a great incentive program happening right now, BYDFI. It's one of the easiest places to find these coins when you're ready to buy, and you can buy spot markets without KYC if you want. So give that a shot, whether you're into RWA or other categories of altcoins. Check out the link in the description below. If you use that to open an account, you'll get started with some bonuses. The PLUME Network, PLUME, PLUME is the ticker. They've been around since 2023 and are number 4 on our list here. However, their mainnet and token actually didn't launch until January this year, so just last month. PLUME has been made famous for introducing the word RWAFI to the world. It already offers various ecosystem projects. So for example, we have Credbull for private credit, Paxos for infrastructure, or Nest, that's for institutional grade yield for RWAs. It also offers a prediction market named Cultured, and this is where you can predict the future prices of all kinds of various assets. So for instance, in Forex, in equities, cryptocurrencies as well. For this, it relies heavily on oracles, and these connect it with the real world. So it's Nexus Data Highway that works together with oracles like Supra, SEDA, SEDA, or Stork. The current price of Plume is up today, sitting at just below 14 cents with a market cap of $282 million. Out of 10 billion PLUME tokens, we have 2 billion in circulation. Now, token unlocks do start about a year from now, so it's not exactly right around the corner, but it is something to keep in mind and something to mark on your altcoin calendar. Last but not least, here at number 5 on our list, we're looking at Polytrade, ticker TRADE, TRADE, which offers a marketplace where you can buy, you can trade all kinds of different RWAs. Lots of examples exist, things like credit, stocks, also real estate, other categories as well. The marketplace includes a loyalty portal where you can earn rewards. Polytrade also offers a V2.0, and this introduced institutional technology in addition to its existing marketplace. It recently also introduced DIBS. That is the first ever decentralized option-style market for tokenized RWAs and tokens. The current price of TRADE sits at just above 41 cents. This token actually has the highest growth potential on this list, and that's a function of its market cap, which if we take a look at now, sits at just above $17 million. So this is a good project. It's doing a lot of solid stuff, but it's got a pretty low value in terms of that market cap, just above $17 million. It has 100 million trade tokens, and out of these, we have 41 million in circulation. Its all-time high, for context, was $3. So if we extrapolate, we assume it's going to go back up there from its current price, where we sit now, again, just over 41 cents. That's about a 7.5x. Once again, and for the record, if you're looking to buy any of these tokens or other RWA tokens or other altcoins in general, our friends at BYDFI offer all of them and a whole lot more. And if you use the link in our description below, you're going to get some very nice bonuses as you set up your account. Let me know your thoughts about RWA's real world assets and whether or not this is a good top 5 list. Obviously, other projects exist, but these are the ones that we feel are deserving of the attention and the spotlight right now. We're kind of most excited about these. Let us know your thoughts about that in the comments below. Be sure to also join the discussion that's happening on both our Discord channel and on X. Those links also in the description below.